So, Grand Rising, everyone, welcome back. Yeah, this may be this hot-headed energy that I was picking up on coming to. I don't know. I just woke up out of my sleep for the second time this morning, or this rising, and it was saying something about like I don't know. My energy was giving me something like about like a takeover, or like, do you see what they doing or what they trying to pull? Maybe even somebody trying to sell someone out or something. Okay, but again, when I was reading that energy about Allah and his wives, a lot they said may have been the wife of God, and then you have these other energies, but I think it was Menes or something like this that was like the original OG, the authentic version of something here. And like I said, I feel like in this lifetime they try to demonize that energy or something like this, or transfer it, or have another feminine energy carry it. But I feel like what happened is that energy ended up being hated by these other wives, or they were jealous, okay, of her energy because she was the most powerful, the most authentic. Okay. So again, this gives me those three sisters, but it's also giving me the energy of the cluster of three moons. Um the full moon in the middle and the two crescent moons on the side. Or it's giving me yeah, the full moon and the two crescent moons on the side. So I don't know what that could be doing, because I feel like they're putting somebody else as that full moon energy, the most powerful. Even though I don't think that symbol has anything to do. You know what? Let me, while we're talking, plug up this laptop, because I might have to go into it. Mm, dang it. I'm not going to be able to. I left the charger upstairs. Oh well. So again, even when I was reading about the energy of Alat and the other two women, and then Allah energy, it was still saying like Allah was a little G God. So I don't know, like it's almost it gives me kind of like Don Juanish, but also very abrupt, but also something like after maybe a god may have been taken out or something like this. It's something about taking away or taking off, or I don't know, guys. There's good aspects, I feel like, to both, but I feel like whatever this is a maneuver to trick somebody into coming into something, and once they get you, it's like the shackles, or thinking, oh, I don't want this. I don't like, people are trying to push motives and narratives and people into positions and shit like this. It's just, I feel like it's not going to happen. I definitely feel like there is a takeover in America, that we have really dropped the ball here, that we are allowing other countries and nations. Um, it's almost like a silly thing. Like, you would think somebody come and give somebody wives or something, promise them these wives. It's almost like, under the guise of something else. Somebody came and promised America these wives, or promised this uptick in feminine energy, foreign feminine energy, or something like this. And they just go nuts because American women are standing in their power, and they are really valuing their homeland. They know who they are, where they're from, what they're here to do. They're changing. They are valuing themselves, talking about celibacy and things like this. And so I feel like it was some kind of like the smite or to smut. Okay. It's almost like, again, like I said, I think about Asterisk, okay? And her two husbands, was one a Christian and one a Muslim. Okay. It's something like this, okay? Um, Again, gaining her trust, even coming to her for her to use her power to do certain things, to do certain things. So double, like, talk about porn or pornography or something like this, they go to jail, and then it's like double jeopardy. So like they feel like they can't be, but I mean, we could always find some other type of law or something to get somebody on, if that's the case, to protect the children and the women that don't have a voice. But I'm almost thinking I'm one of the women or children that don't have a voice. I'm almost thinking that they have already done something with programming, or they've done something with wiring, or these towers or something like this, to lock me out of the loop so I don't know what's going on in my own land. Um, yeah, because again, I look at religions as somewhat different than the word. I'm people can be Christians, right? Okay, it's just that's a follower of Christ, right? All right. But when we get into that religious aspect of what they're doing in church, that's not a follower of Christ. That's a follower of something else. I mean, that's what I think. If I'm not mistaken, that's what Christian means. So somebody wanted to say, "Oh, since I'm not going to be, then I will sell you out almost," and then bring a group of, you know, religious aspect in here bridles the that bridles the woman, and that won't be no whatever the fuck they even got. You hear me? Whatever they even got, now you could remove that shit immediately. These people will be sorry. There's no scare tactics here. It's something like trying to bridle God, trying to cheat God, trying to rape God, trying to steal from God, trying to sell God off from God's land. Bitches, you crazy. So it's something like this, okay? I'm seeing buy then. So again, buy then. Like somebody could be telling you, buy then. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be a Muslim like us or whatever the fuck this is, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't happening. Like I'm just not going to be. That's like freedom that like I don't even know what this is, okay? Because the head covering energy, you know, a lot of these women are wearing. They're allowing these women just to wear hats or just to wear a bonnet or just to wear something like this to cover up the fact that that's what they are, not their whole face just yet, right? Um, mm-mm. Yeah, I kind of see just certain shit here, okay? And I feel like I refuse to allow whatever the fuck this is to go this way again. It's almost like then bridle them with a Muslim ban in America because I don't give a fuck about. Listen, I don't care about anybody's feelings. It's always gonna be fact over feelings when it comes to me. It ain't nobody gonna make me buckle or none of that. What I'm saying is I deal with the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and that's what I deal with. I feel like people have snuck and placed different elements into religious aspects. Okay, rituals and different type of things like this that are despised. And that's just it. The new moons, this is probably adding on feminine energy to a marriage or something like this. Again, how you gonna do anything like this when everybody in a relationship is not aware? So this leaves women and children vulnerable of jealous other women that don't understand them in their own land. See, and this we're talking about exile in your own land. I'll be damned. Maybe somebody else back in the day, they woke up too late or something, but I feel like whatever they're doing is unethical, it's inhumane, it's disgusting. And what are you afraid of? Open me up and let me be me. I don't know what you're doing, but it's going to be a problem. I feel like there's a soft takeoff. I mean, it's already been going on, all right? But I think I was just reading that Trump put that Muslim ban in. I think it was a 90-day Muslim ban. I don't know why only 90 days. And people like, oh my goodness, this is so racist and stuff. I remember all that shit, and I'm not playing it. I don't care what you think. This is America. And again, we could change some things to a certain extent, but what I'm talking about is these are people that want to bridle or something God. It's just not about to happen. It's not. It's not. I feel like I hear somebody saying it's too late or time is up or something like this. It just ain't going down. I'll bridle them and ban them. It just doesn't matter to me. Okay? I love all people. I don't have nothing against. And I feel like, again, people are waking up. Okay? It may be some of these female activist groups or something that are against some of this stuff that may start to stand up and be feeling like they can stand on their own and come up out of that shit. Because I feel like it's a whole thing to devalue women. It's to come in and find a woman in all pure beauty and try to sit there in the background and break her down. And if you can't get her to break the rules or do something sinful so you can try to crash her down with that, these men have forced it. Now, I've seen it firsthand. Okay? They're supposed to be buddies or friends or potential suitors or something like this. Okay? What they do to get these type of women like me down, start comparing you, letting you see what they're doing for these other women while you're gonna sit up in it. So again, it could be that this shit was behind the scenes the whole time. Behind the scenes the whole time. get people to turn away from the not support and not make fair and balance for the Holy Spirit, and then have other people going to these dirty spirits, overwhelming her, abusing her, allowing these women to come in and abuse her. Things like this, allowing these women, and what's going on right now, I feel, is there's a back platform where my information that I have goes through there. All these people come and feed off of it, and then they get online and act like it's their story, or they get online and act like it's happening to them, so that other people can look at them. It's not like I think it's called an imam or something like this, or something like a female like pastor or something like this can have like a following or something like this. It's like somebody has taken the liberty of doing something like that, like playing my stuff in the background, and these women come there for the material and then just act like they so godly and act like they so, tapped in and shit like this, when really it's just going off of the energy or the information that came from Israel. Okay? Because I remember a masculine saying one day all the information is going to come from one, but I didn't expect for it to be like that, where you water down the Holy Spirit. This is somebody that didn't like the power, didn't like the abundance, didn't like whatever was coming out of my mouth or whatever was being manifested because of who I was, and I was standing in my energy. So they had tried to cut me off from the connect, okay? Cut me off from the collective, and then just give my, not even sell, give my information off to these hoes so that they can be online acting like they know what's up. Acting like they any kind of competition for May. We got the sweetheart and we got the ace of swords. Okay, putting a feminine energy where she would have to be in her masculine energy mainly. Okay, so no man would want to support or something like this. Okay, like she's a problem when she's fighting a whole war. Now, I can't tell if these people can see the spiritual warfare that's being thrown at me and see that that's what I'm doing is combating against that, and that my real nature is this. See, somebody thought they could say, oh, well, I gave your nickname to somebody else. Okay? Sweetie. Okay? Because what? What have they been trying to do this whole time? No, I'm still that. Only when I'm intimate, or only when I feel like there's an element or an energy of the divine masculine coming around, I can break down that barrier and be sensitive with that person, but I can't do that with anybody else. It's almost like, even with, again, feeling like in that energy, other readers or whatever, just like, oh, that's a cool reader, you know what I'm saying, I like whatever, woo woo. But then I started to notice these people were spying on me and probably even just using my material and twisting it. And then I noticed that, some people were cool or whatever, and then after a couple of days of me watching, they feel like they in or whatever, then they start changing the narrative. All right, just because coming into the awakening and just liking to hear other people that seemed like they was tapped in or seemed like something, only for them to come and try to tap me out. People is out of their mind. Okay, so what is this talking about? Let's go ahead and read this. I don't know if we read this the other day or not. I think we read one. Yeah. It's all marked up. So we're going to go ahead and go back into Malachi. And we're going to read what it's talking about here in Malachi 2. Okay. I think it got something to do with the shy. These people are making moves and then like low key throwing that shit in somebody's face, which without you, this is like, I'm telling you, it's like an empire or a group of haughty individuals that have hijacked the mind or the throne of the American empress or a real queen or king, and trying to then spoon feed me or breadcrumb me the information and try to act like, oh, you that's what you get because what? Because I never breadcrumb nobody on nothing. I don't be on no bullshit with nobody. I gave somebody all of me. I gave my people all of me without even being asked to, without even asking for a penny. And I expect the same fucking thing. Ain't nobody gonna use the version of what the stories that I'm telling you that have been going on, again, behind the scenes or with spell work or whatever, against me physically. These spiritual attacks. It's a separate thing. Because we talk about these spiritual, unions and these spiritual cheating and all this other shit or whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with, like, that can't degrade something that I can't see. And I feel like that's what it is. I feel like the whole thing is like bridling someone. Okay. Almost like you asked them, but no, somebody forcibly did something with technology or something else. Like, don't do that. As if you have actually got somebody to submit, or you actually gave them a choice, or you actually something. No, we're gonna have the right to choose God up in this. Yeah. There are problems with that. I don't know. I'm seeing the King of Cups here, and then I'm seeing something about Minnesota. Okay. And that's the land of many waters that is talking about in this biblical text. One of them, anyway. Yeah, some of this shit is the work of that Ilion Omar and Alexander Costi or whatever. But again, if we're looking at that, this still are not. Yes, she was born in America, everything like this, but we are being regenerated with our original, like some type of essence or something. It's like um, it's like back to you like on that movie Lucy, going back to finding yourself where you were, like who you were then. It may take some of us long. I don't know what does this have to do with some antidotes or whatever. I don't know, y'all. Okay. But maybe I'm a little bit slower because I didn't do something that these people did, or didn't take something that these people took, or something like this, or wasn't offered or given. It don't matter because I already been talking about who I was for the whole damn time we've been doing whatever we've been doing over here. All the way from just the reading, and looking into history and things like this in the Bible, all the way to going through the tarot, to still what we doing here. That's like a mix of all of it. These people probably already programmed, or again, they're watching someone else and getting this stuff installed in them. This is why they're maybe readily available on time when they're combating things, but it's like, I'm late to the party. You see what I'm saying? With the letter in reverse, somebody is not sending messages in thoroughly. But it is, they know that they can't win with this energy. If they were playing fair and balanced, I would be decimating these motherfuckers. I mean, it's just what it is. These other little groups, the Nation of Islam, and we have also these groups, these Hebrew Israelites that want to do the same thing, bridal women. It's not happening. Not with this one. They shall be mine, says the Lord of hosts, in the day when I make up my jewels. Yeah, this is making me like some kind of necklace or something like this. Somebody trying to make a necklace, or trying to make you like you the special one, but they didn't want to do. Yeah, strength card. They didn't want to do. They just needed to knock you off your square and make you feel some kind of way by flossing around with these other hoes or whatever, making you think when you the first choice, you the only motherfucking choice for one of these dudes. All right, I'm the only choice for somebody. I don't know what they running from it for. And I want them to, the females, I want them charged. I want them charged. I want them knocked right the fuck off the block. Period. Anybody that knew about it, anybody working with it. I mean, I don't play. Let's clear the board. Then we can see somebody, see if you want to get on your knees then and come begging to be let back in. Ain't no nigga gonna come up in here in my land in America. Okay, trying to tell me what kind of holes he about to bring through. You out your mind. It ain't no third party shit going on around here. And if I'm waking up to that, I've been in that shit and I really didn't know. So what's the difference? Now I know. Nigga, you gonna go to jail. That bitch gonna go to jail too. Trying to put me in a motherfucking third party. I feel like these third parties could be also corporations or some type of something here. Okay. This is all to like embarrass somebody or something like this. Okay. The priest's lips should flow with the knowledge of God so that the people will learn God's laws. So I don't know. This could be also, like I said, now people are trying to change or the attitude or the tone or something like this. Okay. Maybe it's because some God was being banned by a Muslim husband or something like this, or a Muslim energy or something like this, or something like it. Okay. The government or something like this or whatever. Okay. And these people were supposed to be kind of echoing what I am saying. I feel like this was a gift or something at some point in time. God's laws, okay? But then again, God's laws, or again, laws also mean lies in etymology, okay? So again, I don't know what God this is or whatever, okay? I bet people just better be sure who they really dealing with. Therefore, I have made you contemptible in the eyes of all people, for you have not obeyed me, but you let your favorites break the law without rebuke. Now, I feel like this is something like this that I'm picking up on about how I feel about somebody with some of these females here. All right, letting these females get out of hand. But I feel like this could also be a war between a masculine and a feminine that may supposed to be a couple or may were a couple at some point in time. All right, and now this masculine is coming back with a vengeance to pay a woman back or to put her in her place or something like this. I don't know what this is. Okay. All right. And then again, now somebody trying to talk about somebody playing in somebody's face and then coming back talking about the for the Lord. Okay. It says, for the Lord, the God of Israel, says he or she hates divorce and cruel men. Okay. So again, this could be somebody putting God in a Lord position. I told y'all that last night. I was picking up on somebody trying to put God's essence in a Lord category to lighten the power that one has. Because that's funny to word it like this: for the Lord, comma, the God of Israel says he. So again, this could be also this energy of something like yeah, okay, this like somebody within me, okay? He hates divorce and cruel men, okay? Now, what I'm talking about is these hidden divorces. I feel like okay, they say I think it was what is his name? Older Caucasian man wears glasses. Talk about like the government and aliens. Y'all know he was big stuff a couple years ago, okay? But he was saying something about you don't have to go to court. The court system is whatever. And he was like, people can settle things out of court. But again, how you gonna settle anything if both parties? I can understand settling something out of court, but if both parties are not involved, or or somebody is standing in for another party and the other party is not involved, don't know what's going on, then that is not that's criminal. What are we talking about? That means that somebody could want to get a divorce with me, go pick up a cousin that look like me, and get a fake ID, and go to court and go through the proceedings, and then whatever is cast out, or whatever the judge chooses. Okay, whether they give somebody something or not, then this woman could actually walk off with the check and get the check sent to her, and I never knew that I was divorced. You get what the fuck I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. Or this is somebody that couldn't stop you from going on any other way, so they're going to try to bring Muslim energy or some type of hierarchy in here that would take over or have control over women to force somebody into something instead of being a big boy and changing or altering or looking at it the way they're supposed to and approaching the female that they hurt or did these things, destructive things, to over time the right way. It's like it's a poison to treat the woman right that you treated wrong, okay? But you do this with all other people in all other situations, business or otherwise. Politicians, everybody's brown nosing everybody except for who the fuck they supposed to be. I know they can't hate, they can't stand this card. There's one like this with this Muslim man that's bending down at her feet, okay? And we got this volcanic energy or the earth seeping up some kind of heat or fumes or volcanic activity. I know they can't stand that card, but that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be. That's the Christ energy. Every knee gonna bow. You had to wrap your head around the shit now. Okay? That's why I did the studies that I've done. To know that I am every woman. I'm every woman in this fucking Bible. Everybody don't get to be born that way. So they took my essence and planted it into these other females and try to make it seem like I don't have my own Ace of Cups. Tired down, whooped down. They try to bridle chast or whatever they're doing here. Okay? So again, this could be two people going through something here. Okay? It says, this could also be because somebody is blasting something. Somebody could be trying to say, "Oh, we don't talk about this and that," but you hired 1,000 bitches to talk about gossip, which more entertaining to these people, right? Than what I got to say. So again, but then we'll come back and say, "Oh, no gossip," or "No this," or something like this. Somebody had to really map this out because they knew who they was dealing with. That if I knew a fight was being brought to my doorstep, there was nothing that was going to get me to back down. So they had to do it where I didn't know. So we have guidance energy here. Your guidance has caused many to stumble in sin. Okay, so I don't know what this is, but again, everybody can't do what Christ do. Everybody can't do what the certain Levites do. Everybody can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do. That's where somebody messed up. It's not what I'm saying. It's the fact that you chose to go ahead and try to take this information and just like one of the damn when you was little and you tied them damn tin cans to a thing and start telling the message down the no, it's not the same. To dress up these put lipstick on these pigs or these female priestesses now since people are thinking it's okay for a female to be a priest, okay? And have them prancing around on the stage still talking about a storyline or something to try to pick at the Holy Spirit that's going through the things that you and these other women maybe dressed in red or whatever are doing behind the scenes. These pep talkers, pep rallyists that's not getting to the core, it's just surface and it sound good. If you really want a therapist, you can go to therapy. A lot of these people are pep talkers and therapists and you know people that is like cheerleaders. They didn't go through the struggle. They don't know what it really felt like. None of that shit. You just invest in them to put them out there to take people away from the real energy. You think these people in religion care about religion? It's about control for them. It's about control, and it's about using their gifted ones, whether they're Muslim or Christian or whatever they would be, Buddhism or whatever you into, to fight against the real God energy. To look despite so again the people that are Muslims that keep the the women may stay home and things like this or whatever and do serve and things like this, they look at, oh, she don't even serve her man, and then you got Christian women or women, American women out there mainly, that are out there saying, oh, she don't work these hours and do this. It's whatever they did right here was just to try to manipulate the situation so somebody would not have a support from a community, a group, or the world, to make it seem like it's a problem just being you. That if God came on this planet, what would God really have to do? What if people knew that God was on this planet, or his child was on this planet? Would they be doing and saying and teach and treating someone the way that they have? Maybe did you ever wonder that? Maybe that song, maybe God's just one of us trying to get on the train or something to heaven. But people are not seeing the spiritual or other aspect of this that they cannot see, like we talk about in the book of Enoch. They'll have to go off of other so-called wise men or whatever, and they can tell them anything they want to tell them as to why this woman need to be punished this way or whatever it is. We got the devil in reverse. And also to have somebody drained, their cup drained. So it's like they have nothing else to offer. Or that's why I was thinking about that summer fairy energy or something like this. It seems like somebody need to go on a like somebody needs to go on a retreat or something like this. You know, this could have been what have been done to other energies here to revive them or something like this. I feel like somebody needs to be free, you know, or something like that. Okay, we got the Three of Wands again. And then the Seven of Swords. So somebody could have been trying to steal your cup. Because again, I woke up this morning with a really bad headache. I woke up and I was kind of barely sleeping. And I heard somebody walking, right? I was like in one of my little light sleeping before I went to bed last night. And I was sleeping or whatever because I was sleeping on a couch, okay? And then Taurus came down, but I knew I heard male feet. I knew it wasn't my daughter, you know, because I could tell by like the weight of the feet. You know, I'm just very observant. I almost like when they used to laugh because I knew everybody's footsteps in the house. Like I didn't have to turn around off the couch to see who might have been coming down in the middle of the night. Okay. So, but it just was a eerie feeling. And I'm just laying there and then I felt the feet stop and it kind of made me pause for a second, like, wait a minute, what if this ain't nobody from the house? You know? It made me pause for a second. But I knew somebody was standing there and I knew he was standing over me. But when I looked up, the way he was looking down at me, I was like, oh, I don't fucking like that. What? Like, well, what is that? And then because I be my mouth be smart, like we be joking. It's like one of them movies, like The Money Pit or something like this, where you know it's like, or like even like I said, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Like we looking at each other kind of funny and saying little funny things to each other lately or whatever. Okay, throughout the past 2 years, anyway, that we were never doing before. You know, and so it's just like then he like hunched over and then act like he just was like looking at me or something. And I'm like, what you doing? I said, well, shit, what would you been doing to me if I didn't? I said, no, maybe not what you're doing. Because then he act like he wanted to like go on the couch with me. Oh, I thought I heard the phone ringing. And then I looked up and I was like, oh. I said, well, what was you about to do to me if I was really asleep? I just don't know, y'all, okay? And I don't know. I was trying to stay up or whatever. I don't know. But I think that whatever. He went to work or whatever and things like this. And I just remember that was a part of the night or whatever. But I woke up with like frontal lobe pain. Okay? And I don't know why I just thought something about she make me beg for it. So somebody could be under sex magic. Yeah, something about the world card in reverse here. Somebody could be doing sex magic or something like this. We have to remind. I'm just even thinking about reminding myself that these people would, and I'm using my I call it my Ed Hardy deck, my zombie deck, and my troll deck. Okay, because I think that's what we're dealing with. Okay, so something about letting favorites break laws without rebuke. So I don't know if somebody is charging me with this, but these are people that are charging me with this because I don't have all the information, because these people have me blocked, because I'm not privy of what these people are doing. So again, it's no way to take down somebody or take away somebody's power. If you are, whatever this is like I said, this is like traitorish, treasonous and traitorish. Okay. See, because somebody was benefiting from something else. Other people were benefiting under the table for something is what possibly was going on here. Okay? and that's why they were allowing this. So this would be letting like America, supposed to be one nation under God, letting Muslim energy come in and teach them a trade or something that they do or something like this. Okay. Allowing them to break laws or something, or allowing friends, you know, like again, like say Jesus and Muhammad was friends. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus knew, like, say Muhammad was upright and true and fair and balanced, and Jesus was doing something criminal, or vice versa, or whatever, like this. Okay, but I'm just saying, whatever the circumstances is, I can't know about somebody doing something themselves, and don't give me nothing that have to do with a large group of people when I know that again we're dealing with these jealous females that are dealing with these males that are doing things against the feminine energy because they want that spot. And that something might be, there might be a blind spot when it comes to a certain masculine that wouldn't be privy. That's why I feel like the twin flame connection was very important, because that bond is very strong. And you have to look at this person and say, do you really believe this? There's a big gap in between me and this masculine for some reason. I don't think it's appropriate. I think that people are doing this to block something. Okay. And then again, if they knew people were going to go towards each other anyways, then they have to confuse the language. All right. And then they have to confuse the connection, or move this person here and move that person over there, just to make sure that they're not able to even get in touch with each other accidentally, to add females or males into the mix or something to make it seem like they don't want to be around or with each other. It's something like this. So we already read this part right here. All right. But it says, I will move swiftly against wicked men who trick the innocent, against adulterers, okay, and liars, against all those who cheat their hired hands, or oppress widows and orphans, or defraud strangers, and do not fear me, says the Lord of hosts. Okay, so I don't know what this is here, okay? But what was I gonna say? But definitely, I feel like somebody has learned something from someone, okay? And they've taken it off and run with it. This person has popularity, money, something like this. This person, there's something not settled in this person's soul. A masculine energy. There's something that I just was praying for him, or something like this morning, because something is not restful in this person's soul. Maybe dealing with a Queen of Cups energy in reverse. They may try to call me the Queen of Cups in reverse, because my storyline and my information is going to be different than the rest, because I'm not the same as the rest. It just ain't the same. We got the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So this could be taking a Virgo energy or a God energy. I don't even want to use the signs. This is taking a God energy or somebody in God energy, because I feel like this is the outcome that these people want, is for this to be Virgo. This shit could have started 100 years ago. Any books that you read that has something to do with tarot could be geared towards whatever we talking about. We're going to leave the fact that this is a Virgo out, because I don't know who. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay? To me, the Hermit energy in reverse means that God is like in a negative type of energy or something like this. Or maybe he don't want to let his light shine. Maybe he want to, keep that light to himself or something like this. Okay? It gives me a Luciferian, like God being angry about something here. Okay? Or turned. So again, I feel like somebody is stuck in some type of theme with some sex magic or something like this. Okay? With a Queen of Cups here. Might kind of look like this a little bit. Okay? Like to wear bodysuits or bathing suits. Okay? And we got the Hermit in reverse because of it. Okay? But we got the Devil in reverse too. So maybe this is a bad guy gone good, and a good guy going bad. I didn't think about that Mr. Right song with Mary J. Blige and Drake. Yeah, something about, like, again, this whole kept woman or lady in waiting, or a leisure woman, okay, or a at-home mother woman. And again, I got one more left, and I still want the leisure. You dig? A Five of Cups. The Strength card. Somebody could be manipulating somebody or manipulating the situation again here still. Okay? To threaten somebody with killing somebody or something like this. Or some kind of something in the head. A missile to the head. A message to the head. A message to the brain, direct signals to the brain. This could be anything like that. Okay. This is just too many cards. We ain't gonna be able to take them all. Okay. A King of Wands could be having something to do with whatever this is. Another fiery energy here. Five of Swords. You got this zombie and this other man fighting over this weapon or a gun. Okay. This could be a female energy or something like this that people are fighting over. I'm just gonna take what so somebody might be saying somebody's fate is sealed, but it's really not. Okay. I'm gonna go through these and see if we need to take any more of these. We got a Hierophant in reverse, so this might have something to do with the popistry or a street pope. Again, that's somebody that got the ears of the streets. Like they the ones that move things and shake things on the street. And if they don't want you to know, you won't know. You'll be taken out of the program or taken out of the collective, so that these people can run rampant and do what they want. And the people looking at you like, you the king, why you ain't doing nothing about what you're doing? But then again, somebody else let these people in through the back door in order to do whatever the fuck this is they doing, and to also blind or harm their queen or king and not do nothing about it. Yeah. We got the Ace of Wands here, and then we got the King of, no, we got the Emperor here with a baby bottle and a ball that say Toby. All right, so somebody probably got locked down with a baby and the whole baby and the dog and the whole family life or something, or that's what the fuck they want. No, he don't look too happy. He don't look too happy at all. Okay? These bitches be like, you know, somebody saying something about baby and she thinks she want to have baby overnight, some shit like this. What? Cause of what? Cause of what? It can't be nothing that, cause there's a whole bunch of fine females in the world. It can't be because of no poo nanny, cause it's a whole bunch of that too. This got to be because societies or third parties are actually these groups or whatever that are considered dangerous, even cartels and shit like this, that are telling people what the fuck they gonna do. So they're not no, they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about that. You know, who the most powerful motherfucker in the city. Okay? That daughter wants you. Okay? Fuck what you had at home. I feel like this is what's happening. Okay? Okay. So again, I guess it would have to, we talking biblical, but we also talking about cartels and stuff. And I'm not out there on the scene with whatever this is going on. All right, so I may not know about it. I just got to get my messages straight from source, and it may not be all, you know, because it ain't nothing for me to be concerned about, because I ain't got nothing to do with what these motherfuckers did. Yeah, so somebody is tempting somebody to do something and saying, try it here, okay? Yeah, it says your crops will be large, and for it will guard, and I will guard them from insects and plagues. But I don't know why this make me think about, like I said, somebody doing something to try to fatten people up. I know that don't exactly have any, you know, it might, to me it does. Somebody likes big women. They don't want to admit it in the public, okay? I'm just telling you that right now, okay? Or these storehouses could be feminine energies. These could be temples. These could be churches. These could be, you know, whatever, banks, whatever it could be, okay, to you. We had the grapes come out in that spread the other day, okay? Won't shrivel away before they ripen. So somebody could have a curse on somebody's womb. This Lord of Hosts, but the Lord of Hosts, I just don't know what to think about the Lord of Hosts. The host is with the mostest. It's like always somebody else involved or something like this. I don't know about this energy. We had the Lord God out here, the Lord of Hosts, and we had the Lord out here the other day. I just don't know what I feel about this energy. It's like something new. Somebody's like, oh, you just want to be in your comfort zone. Okay, a little bit or something like this, but not, you know, I'm not too fond of people trying to rush in and not give all the information about what they're doing and change stuff that's going to change the existence of humanity forever. Like, I'm not down with that. No. You know what I'm saying? If I was the president, I wouldn't be on no island right now. I'd be right up where I'm supposed to be in the White House or wherever I'm supposed to be doing, making executive decisions, nonstop. don't have to put on no performances. Nothing. It's some shit that really need to be handled or been hunkered down and taken care of. And I just don't like the way it feels. I just don't. I never felt so unsafe or something in America before. I just don't like the way things are going. You can't, like, people are just doing things without thinking about the, because they're in connections with cartel members and street gang members' wives. And if that's what you want, man, the 1% you was worried about ain't shit on these groups. You watch and mark my words that you making that you tying the knot with. Okay? Again, and then to invite them back, even what I just say, members. Okay? And I'm just telling you, it's just something that you don't want. It's just something that you don't want. It's almost like anybody that went astray, come on back. But I don't bring that other shit on your back. Get that monkey up. Not until you burn that monkey off your back. Because I don't care. I'm the type of person to it's about something about protecting the land or whatever, okay? And I mean, we got Roman energy here. I mean, I'm just like that type of person that even got that old thinking. Okay? But this time it ain't going to be the way that they had it. It's going to be the right way. Okay? Where was we just at? Not Hosea. Or Hosea. Malachi. Okay, hold on. I took my pen out. Again, a lot of this stuff may not be televised or physical, thing or 3D things. This might be, other things that they're doing in another light, but I will not step down. Even if I was in a certain situation and I wasn't ruling before, I will be now. If somebody's saying this prophecy that this time will come, well, I didn't rule, so this time didn't come. You better talk to whoever you thought was ruling in my steed, but I'm not going nowhere until I get my shit done. Let's see. What we got here in Amos, because this is one of my ancestors' name. Of the grief of you, O Israel, beautiful Israel lies broken and crushed upon the ground and cannot rise. No one will help her. She is left alone to die. For the Lord God says, the city that sends 1,000 men to battle, 100 will return. The city that sends 100, only 10 will come back alive. The Lord says to the people of Israel, seek me and live. Don't seek the idols of Bethel or Gilgal or Beer, Beer Sheba. Now, again, this could be also, like I said, Beer Sheba. I don't know why that, when it's spelled like this, it makes me think about somebody that's an alcoholic, okay? For people, and it also gives me a Sekhmet energy, that may be going through something here. Because they gave her that beer or that brew, which is a part of my last name. So again, I mean, you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? These people trying to fool or jive somebody, you know what I'm saying, that got it. I mean, it's something else. I don't know what this is, okay? For the people of Gilgal will be carried off to exile. And I just said something like this, right? And those of Bethel shall surely come to grief. Okay, this is what we was talking about yesterday then. But seek the Lord and live, or else he will sweep like 5 like fire. Okay, so this might be this King of Wands here. We in a whole different section of the book now, y'all. Something just told me to stop here. um like fire through Israel and consume her, and none of the idols of Bethel can put it out. So again, this made me think about the feminine energy that was on the back of that iron or that stone lion with that but she was wearing a purple dress. So it's almost like she's reigning, right? But she's holding on to this idol that's not doing something, or a stalemate or something. So again, maybe this is a King of Wands that's been waiting for this moment here to see a weakness in the household, or a weakness with a man, or even an emperor here that's tied down with somebody else with his child that can't come back. Like whatever they did, huh? Hi. Whatever they did, yes. I don't know. I think it's all gone. What I'm about to order some dandelion tea. I keep on about to order and I didn't. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Uh-oh. Yep. Any tea. Just make sure you put lemon in it and honey. I don't know if we have any more honey. And then again, this could be somebody that can be the King of Swords coming in wrath or something like this, because the Emperor is held down with this. Okay, whatever this might be. Hmm. This could be you, me, an adult, a child, or something like this. Somebody just feel like they got to baby somebody or something like this, but it could be damage being done here. Something need to be healed or fixed here. I told you guys, somebody else been running something and doing something very messed up in somebody else's name. Somebody has been falsely ruled. They put somebody in mental prison or brainwashed them, put somebody else in there, and they're trying to send in this angry mob at the innocent one that has been doing what they're supposed to be doing this whole time. Right? Or as much as they can with what they know. And then you have these people that know all this information that are smiling down and laughing at the Lord energy or the God energy, like, ha ha ha. And they're just sitting there saying the same thing. Yeah, divine masculine, these people, they keep doing this. Divine masculine, these people keep doing this. And they just sound all the same all day, all day, all day, all day. But they don't want to talk about the real shit because they doing the real shit. Or they'll talk about it in a narcissistic kind of way and talk about how people are gonna maybe have an accident falling in their house. And then, you know what? Lo and behold, yesterday I was walking and I don't even know what I tripped over. We got the ghost right here in reverse. So again, I keep hearing she devil or the ghost of Fafner or something. It's like something with a ghost energy. And I was walking through the room or whatever, and I tripped. And I'm telling you, I was 1 second away from hitting my head on the damn fireplace, on the stone mantle of the fireplace. And my head was like this close to it. But before I fell, and the way I tripped, it was so weird. It was so flipping weird. And I already knew from that girl's reading what we were seeing here. Now, either this person went into my Akashic or something, and then she said something about like having a bump on your leg and you're going to have to go to the hospital or something like this. Now, somebody just really want a lot of people to go to the hospital. I'm just telling y'all, look. I grabbed the end of it like this, and my head was like this close, okay? So, but my leg hit the fireplace, the thing with I have the wood in front of the fireplace, the little metal thing. My shin hit that, okay? But at least that was it, okay? But then I do have a little knot on my leg or something like this, okay? But again, that's what I'm saying. So again, this makes these women look more intriguing or something like this, or more powerful than God or whatever, right? If they can do spell work or make little shit happen or little falls happen. It also made me think about Anika, okay? It made me think about Anika on Empire when what was I gonna say? Mm. Oh, when she found out that what's called his wife was pregnant, and she went with her she went and pushed her down the stairs. Okay. Yeah. That's what it's making me think about. Hmm. Somebody might be trying to act like they not being a devil no more. A female energy here. Okay. That they not own the same thing or something like this. But we got a Queen of Swords saying, I don't give a fuck, stay back. Okay. Or somebody could have found out that you're not the devil. They could have been telling people that you are, and they found out you're not. And this person is still cock blocking or something like this, trying to block you from moving forward on this journey or something like this. Okay. Yes. Some moringa and some turmeric and garlic. Mm-hmm. If it's still in the cabinet. What is that? It's that green stuff. Hold on one second. I'll be up there in a minute. So again, there could be a Queen of Swords also that might be, blocking somebody from moving forward. This could be a masculine energy or somebody that you were with or something like this, okay? A masculine that's in feminine energy, okay? Trying to block somebody from moving forward because they want you to stay, okay? Maybe they're not a devil. Maybe they just... I'm also picking up this could be somebody that kind of could have admired you or had a crush on you or something like this. And that's why they was picking on you or something like this, okay? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, you could put that too. Or cayenne pepper. Some kind of hot pepper. Let's see. All right. So again, this is something about some honest judges or something like this. It says something about here with in the book of Amos, okay? It's saying, seek the Lord and live, or else he will sweep like fire through the... So I don't know what this is, okay? I seek God, okay? That's who I seek, but I don't know. This might be a Lord coming in, taking over a place or taking over something. They feel like the queen or whatever need to bow down, and this just ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never just gonna take off my crown. I just found that motherfucker. You think so? I don't even know what we talking about at this point. I don't. It says, "Oh, evil men, you make justice a bitter pill for the poor and oppressed. Righteousness and fair play are meaningless fictions to you. Seek him who created the 7 stars and the constellation of Orion, who turns darkness into morning and the day into night, who calls forth the water from the ocean and pours it out and as rain upon the lands." It says the Lord Jehovah or Yeh. See, I don't know what this is, okay? Yeah, I just don't know. Somebody could have left you to reign in their steed and didn't never tell you. So it just allowed for some takeover to happen. But that's what they wanted to happen. Problem, reaction, solution. It's just like people just can't get... Oh, they can't even let the feminine... And again, if the feminine energy don't have that much power, why are you all working together so much to do what you're doing? You seem ridiculous. It just seemed ridiculous to me. The whole energy right here is the fucking star card with the 7 constellations here. That's pouring out the water. So that could be me as a masculine energy, but feminine outwardly. People are offensive. Why? This is... The Adamites are different. Everybody was not the same as the Adamites. They were different. They were made different. Just is what it is, it seemed like to me. You are the enemies of everything good. You take bribes. You refuse justice to the poor. And therefore, those who are wise will try to interfere with the Lord in the dread day of your punishment. Be good and flee from evil and live. And then the Lord of hosts will be your helper. Hate evil and love good. Look, but this could be also some... I don't know when that stopped recording, but this could also be talking about, look, love and this money could be the root of all evil. But this is somebody saying this shit when they know they owe you something and they already done got themselves up. You get what I'm saying? This is some other energy of these women from these other nations coming in here convincing our men to spend all their money on them or spend their money on other things or something like this other than their wives. Right. So when these bitches run off with all your shit, Your wife ain't got nothing to help you. Even if she was that type of forgiving woman, she won't have nothing to pick you back up with. She won't know how to run your corporation or your company, because you allow everybody else to invade and show, and they gonna definitely be letting their daddies or whoever else is behind them know. Again, America, the American man don't even know that these other men of other lands is trying to bitch you and hold you out along with your fucking women. You stupid. They acting shaking hands with you and they want you out the motherfucking picture. Period. I'm the only motherfucker is still repping for men to be courageous and righteous and true fucking leaders. A lot of these women is dumb with y'all. And y'all try to take me out. Or allow another motherfucker to do it while you watch. And you don't want to come spread out the red carpet, nigga. Pick me up to get me where the fuck I need to go. You being too difficult? What? Cause then those that den of brooding, jealous fucking vipers is hissing in your ear. Too fat, too late, too motherfucker, but I'm too much for you. They fucking disrespectful. Disrespectful than a motherfucker. That you worried about what somebody else doing for somebody else up in their motherfucking house because it ain't being done for you. Maybe somebody know that they in the presence of God, bitch. And they don't got much, but what they got is God's, bitch. What is you talking about? If you was anything compared to what I am, then you would be in the same fucking position or something like it. And no, it's not the greatest shit that's still going on, but don't trip. Ain't nobody playing me in my face. That's just period. And I was chosen for a certain reason. Somebody is out their mind. And it has something to do with all this other shit. I told you money is not the root of all evil. And I don't think it was talking about that. I feel like the Bible was talking about people that were doing these other type of things, funny things for money or whatever this is, or taking deals in order to get some type of money or some type of something here and going against their own inner compass or their own, morals or ethic or code. Is what made it dirty. I don't know why I'm hearing Dirty Harry. These people could have been good or something, and some of these people got thrown into a certain lifestyle when things start to move around here. That's just what I feel. That same protect. Oh, I got a piece of candy stuck to my booty. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay. You got a problem with that. You got a problem? These some real killers supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a problem? But it's a snare. Like, people got caught up in a snare. I probably got caught up in a, I don't know how, but again, I feel like it had to be, like I said, motherfucker got to blind me. They got to do something else. They got to do some other kind of way to do something like that to me. Use technology, whatever they're doing. We got independence here, okay? And then we have, which one is this? Originality, okay? I feel like in the beginning, a motherfucker was independent here in America, this feminine God energy, period. These men brought this strife onto my borders. Not wanting to acknowledge this energy. Or that America ain't independent. We need G7 to fix something. Possibly, but if that shit is steering in the where we have to give away our core values and what we stand on in our country, and nobody else in their countries is having to do the same thing, then I got a motherfucking problem with that. That's an invasion then. And in an invasion, then who is running the military? If these things are happening, why isn't the military being assembled and moved down and doing what the fuck they're supposed to be doing? Where is ICE? What the fuck is going on? Because I don't, listen to me, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Again, some of this stuff is just projected energy. Somebody want to see what somebody would do in some type of, and I'm the one that goes to an extreme. I'm the one that looked at this like, oh, look what they did to these people. But now I'm being able to see why. It's like, oh, no, no, no. And people trying to tell God what kind of punishment they about to get. Mm-mm-mm. And all I'm telling you is to unplug the bitch. Unplug her. When I say unplug a motherfucker, they gonna be unplugged. And you can't even listen to that. And then, okay, so that's not working? It's almost like a zombie. Like you might just like poke it or do something like this and now it's gonna die. You gotta hit it in the brain. You gotta bust the brains open. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see? And then in some movies, it still could get up walking, so you gotta then burn the motherfucker. I'm just saying, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like soft. Like America is soft. I don't like soft shit. I don't know. I'm like, like I said in the Bible, there's no good men. Where they at? Now the men coming from other countries, cotton picking cotton. What the fuck is we doing? Lord. All right. I want one on the Strength card, the Ace of Cups, the Devil. Who else I want something on? The Seven of Swords, the World in reverse. We got double world energy. One in the upright, one in no. Both in reverse. Is it? Yeah, both in reverse. What do I want? I want some on the Five of Cups. I want some on this Strength card, the King of Wands, and this. Okay, so these is what we're gonna pull on. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's go with the Strength. Okay. The Strength card. Somebody's manipulating masculine energy to put the sun in reverse. Okay. This could be a Muslim woman convincing somebody to end the sun. Even though the sun is behind her back and can see what her stupid ass is doing. I'm telling you, I'm looking at so many people and I feel like they have to be. They have to be taken out. They have to be taken out a certain way. Now, if you don't know these type of beings exist on here, then you may not see it the same way. But, okay. So this Strength card energy is manipulating a lion energy. They could have even turned this man to stone against somebody like we seen in the other card yesterday. Or this could be, like I said, a female energy that has already killed this masculine as her spouse to take the money and make sure that nothing goes to the son in the sun. Okay. And now they're playing around with paperwork documents, trying to change children out, trying to change back pay, trying to change whatever they're doing here. All right. And they may even have a clone to help them do it. That's not the original person. Because I feel like these wealthy men, they're cloning them. They're killing them and cloning them. Okay. The clone don't know everything about the situation, or they don't know the Lord. They haven't lain with the Lord or been with the Lord or around the Lord or don't know or don't give a damn. All right. And, again, this is why we're dealing with this type of energy here. Somebody could have wanted to do right even. Okay, this could be the son of the sun, is what I heard. Okay. And now this person don't want to do right all of a sudden. Okay. We got the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Yes, this is an Emperor in reverse that is under some type of spell or something like this here. The shit is real. Okay. They use Jinn energy in the book The Spring here to win against somebody. So again, it's really real, guys. Okay. So we got the Five of Swords, which is, cock blocking or not so fast to me. It's like somebody trying to make an attempt or something like this, and somebody could be blocking someone, protecting something, or just saying, no, you can't go that way, go back this way. People might have thought that they were making a swift movement towards someone or some group or something like this, and they're going to have to go back the other way or go back around. Okay. Yeah, it's all because of a manipulation of a woman that's about to lose her motherfucking life today. We can take away the power. We can bridle the bitch. Okay? We can put a muzzle on the hoe. All right? Whatever you want to do. But something gonna have to happen today, because you coming at a motherfucker. That blood don't change, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you try to mimic it. Whatever you do, it just ain't gonna happen. And the people of the land are just messing up by making sure that the feminine energy that has the power is not in her right mind or bridled. You're ruining things for yourself. Then your protection or what you need to come from higher up that you can't get from a book or none of these builder bitches, okay, is being blocked. All right, so these people sneak and try to come and scan your fucking dome or something in the middle of the night to try to get the information because you're not talking, instead of just admitting what it is and securing the holy temple. You're just out of your mind, man. You're just out of your mind. And I don't care about none of them hoes. You can always get some new ones. Some of them is defective. We need to clear them fucking trees. All right? We got, it's like a cancer or something starting on a tree or something. You could get rid of those branches, or you could let the whole tree start getting, you know what I'm saying? We got the Ace of Cups. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so somebody thought they was bringing a complete ending to something, possibly, but they're not. This could be even an attempt on somebody's life here. We got Ace of Cups in reverse. So I don't know. Somebody could be trying to get rid of your Ace of Cups, or say that you don't have one, or demonize it or something like this. Okay. Because again, when we were just reading just not too long ago, this makes me think that a masculine energy is telling me to turn away from something, convincing people that I'm doing something the wrong way or something like this. But I'm looking at another masculine energy that could have been a counterpart or a companion or a something that is also that they are the ones that's misleading the people and telling these lies or something like this, and they need to go back. But I'm supposed to read this and say, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong, God? No. I feel like this is somebody else doing this, but they're trying to project the energy over here to get me to change the way that I do things. When I've been cussing, not cursing, okay? I've been cussing even when I was doing what I was doing for God from the beginning. So why be chosen? You see what I'm saying? So let's just keep it real here, okay? There's different messengers to get stuff out to different people. If you're offended by it, I'm offended by the things that I know that you do in the dark. So, shh. So we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So again, somebody could be trying to swap your cup out for some other female or some other male or something like this. Trying to make it seem like you were doing something. Like I was just thinking about like a person of a divine masculine was making it seem like or was saying something about somebody uses other people's stuff or something like this, and this person end up with this person or close to this person, but trying to say like I'm saying that somebody's using somebody else's stuff or something like this, when I know my twin have to be as talented as I am. It's just they may be in a situation where they are being blocked or something, like I am bullied, blocked, or whatever it is. Okay. And again, they're dealing with people that really, probably can get close to them. You see, where I feel like I might be a hidden energy, hidden in the garden or lost in a garden. So, yeah, something could have made some people not talk that much, but then now they're talking again. But I feel like it was something being done by some outside job or something to get this person with this person. Because what I'm talking about is these female energies, female energies that are connected to these males that wanted to do something to me. Okay, they are the one that play on the radio stations. Well, I don't know where I just heard radio flyer. on Pandora. They're the ones that do the runs, the midnight runs that steal stuff out of people's house and stuff like this, like maybe even your letters and your journals and stuff like this and copy. Again, that don't mean that the big dog knows about it. Like I said, the body can be sick without the head being privy of it if somebody is doing work on the head. We already know. We already know. And if the head can't break through because they got constraints, okay. So the president might be in constraint. The president could have been photographed doing something to do some shit like this, and they're not even gonna be able to do nothing. They're gonna just let the takeover happen for some selfish fucking reasons. And not they're not gonna go with the flow and just get their head knocked and rocked because they did something wrong. But in my energy, I'm trying to keep my slate clean so that nobody can come saying nothing to me. Okay? And if you do try to threaten me or something like this, go ahead with the shit. I'm still gonna be motherfucking king. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. You can't embarrass me. You can't hurt me no more. You can't do whatever you're trying to do. Causing the tower in reverse, you can't hurt me. Somebody else gonna be with they fucking feelings hurt. Queen of Swords. Okay? This could be also this energy of not being without a what do you call it? Somebody that didn't have the people thought didn't have the credentials or something, but God instated somebody to do something or to be able to pull out this sword. Six of Wands, victory over the devil. Maybe somebody changed the heart of the devil or turned the devil around or something like this. I don't know. All right. Yeah, because now somebody's coming in to give somebody something here. Some ex person or something. They can't put these burdens on somebody no more. This Knight of Pentacles still hawking and stalking in the background, though. Okay. There might be two offers or two things coming in for someone, or one thing coming in for one person and one thing coming in for somebody else. You know, they could have been, hell, this could be some kind of program or something where people are trying to, they know two people are bound to some type of vow or whatever, a contract or something with marriage or something like this. But people would like to see something different. It could be like they trying to push out, like the Truman Show. You know what I'm saying? Truman, once he got too woke, it wasn't no way to contain him. He ended up just giving them the middle finger and walking out. And I'm somebody that would tear down the fucking Coliseum on my way out. But I may even go quietly if you do right by me. But yeah, they could have taken and put somebody else in a Truman energy. Because again, I feel like the masculine energy has not awakened fully, and if they did, it's a secret or it's something that's hiding. Maybe he chose not to awake. Maybe he chose to participate in some of this shit that's going on in the background. I'm just saying. All right. And then again, find someone like me to replace me instead of just letting me know what the fuck you expect. You see? But it's also like Moana and them trying to keep the people working on the damn island or whatever. We do this and we do that, and she looking like, oh my God, I can't do this shit. No, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, Dad, I gotta go venture out. I can't do this shit for a third round. No. And you mean that everybody gonna look the same? I gotta keep the same family and shit. I can't now since I know I can't pick. The proper like. It don't sound okay. Maybe it sound rude. Okay, maybe it do. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I can pick the calibrations that we using on these motherfuckers because I just can't do it. But I feel like again the small amount of traumatization that could have happened around here. All right, I don't even know what devil they gonna do. Something gonna eventually happen where I got to break away from this Taurus. Is what something that's forcing me to think. Something is weird. It's almost like, damn, can you just change them a little bit and sneak them back in the back door because I can't. It's something. It's it's something. It's something. It's something like this Taurus is getting it for like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They came in the energetic field. It's just like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like again, it's just people saying shallow or people saying whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I had a twin and this supposed to be this, and me and this twin supposed to go do these things like this. And then, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta be looking at you. Or even if this was the twin that I do admire or something like this the most or something, you know, if I found out what was him, shit, I wouldn't want to look at him no more either. But you know, right now it's just seeming like something is going on here. And the person to blame is the one I can't really look at too much longer. You know, it's something like this. Boy, trying to play me. So yeah, somebody was working hard at stealing some money or something from somebody with the seven of swords in reverse. All right, they was working hard on this or to block this or stop this. Okay, somebody could be protecting something. Yeah, judgment been called on whatever this is with this seven of swords here. Okay, what happened with the world card? Okay, something supposed to be protected here. Okay, I'm even looking at this sword and how it's got this like etched out kind of something is making me think about this wreath here. So again, there's something that was supposed to be protected or something. Judgment's being called on whatever it is. Okay. Mm. Some man is here to take a woman and a child away. I don't know. This emperor looked all sad and everything, right? Like this. So maybe this mother and this child, the illegitimate or a bastard child or something, is trying to get somebody to remove their woman or something. But now somebody could be. I don't even know whose story this is, but somebody could be checked out and find out that they are able to produce or something, that these people were just trying to run off a person or something like this. Okay, because again, I feel like this might even have something to do with the a kingdom spouse. I'm wondering if they've ever never let a kingdom spouse come and be with a feminine energy on the 3D. You see what I'm saying? Because it worked better with them too. It was more fruitful with those two. Because somebody's trying to say, "Oh, I'll make it for this," but I think they've been spraying some shit in the air or something like this, and your crops ain't been growing in your area. Is because they were doing this, like they were doing to those people on the outsiders, to make it seem like they dirty, filthy, and God don't deal with them and can't nothing grow. But these people were doing some kind of something to mess with people's stuff. You move a neighbor in to do funny shit around your house or whatever like this. You know what I'm saying? I think this is what they was doing. All right. But they know that possibly a kingdom spouse would be better off with. So maybe this is why they're doing the same sex or same sect marriages again here. Or in some kind of way. They was already doing it behind the scenes, okay? But just using the farm, I mean the land or the people of the land as the animals or whatever. Okay. So, you know, if you realize somebody's not a land animal, you got somebody that's a whole queen or king out there. I will hope that you going out there pulling them out and saying, come back here and be with us or something like this. Oh, he is or she is one of us or something like this. Okay. This could be something that happened here because somebody was maybe being considered the world card and they not. Okay. It ain't in their makeup. They might play the part fine or something. Or maybe they don't even do that. I don't know. Okay. Maybe somebody could think that you don't play the part, so play the part good, okay? But they're not giving you the resources that they're giving to others to play the part. So how would they know? See, that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid if you got everything that's due to you, that you would do the job just perfect and be who you are, be who you said, do what you said, accomplish what you said, and move the fuck on. What do I look like going to college right now when God got other plans for me that I am gonna be set in, regardless of what? If we could learn and play along the way, but no, whatever is for me gonna be for me, and you ain't gonna put no fucking credentials like no little piece of paper in front of my face and tell me I can't do something because of it. We could go right on back to the Ten Commandments. And you could get rid, and we could get rid of your fucking that you want to hold on to, your Declaration of Independence, all this other shit, slave codes, laws, all that. We can get rid of all these codes and all these other shit that people don't even really know what it is. When we go right back to the Ten Commandments. See, because obviously somebody needs that other those other codes. Because again, if I can't, if we talk about freedom of speech and I can't even have freedom of speech, then it ain't gonna make no difference to me. So who does it really make a difference to? So yeah, somebody is not looking at this bush of burning or these women that are whatever. Somebody could have been convinced to become a Muslim or something like this or whatever this is. I don't know. But we got death to a situation here. This seemed like this is a fake something. Somebody was working on this real energy. This is why judgment is being called on these people for what they did to somebody, trying to steal somebody's shit. Okay. I even think these people is going as far now as to try to seem like me and my masculine was trying to steal something from somebody else that's originally ours. When it's obviously whatever the other fucking way around. Okay? But they were trying to hurry up and send somebody away or something like this when this is what they need to do, whoever this other bitch they got hiding in the garden. Probably had something to do with Mexico. We got the world card in reverse here. Yeah, somebody was not equally giving here. Somebody could have even been the reason, the cause of somebody's death, or will be the cause of somebody's death. And they want to make sure that their real wife or their real original independent person, which means that you doing this shit on your own, regardless if it's starting a business or doing videos at home or whatever you doing it by yourself. Ain't nobody over here helping you. Ain't nobody text message you. People in the communities that you in don't even call to try to collaborate with you. Okay? They were collaborating with others all the whole time. Act like you were some kind of fungus. That's how you know you. That's how I know it's a difference. We got a King of Wands, maybe crooked or coming in sideways. Okay, on the fence about something. King of Cups. This is like, again, people that gave militia, like I said, or the Taliban, which could be some of these people from these indigenous communities and cartels and stuff like this, access to your fucking God, your queen, your king. Lord. I don't know why my stomach keep doing that. So I don't know. The king of cups may be realizing that he had a lover situation or something like this, and it's more than just a lover situation. I don't know. Okay. He might be obsessed with a couple or something like this, but he actually loved this girl or something like this. Okay. And they should be able to, I feel like, okay, this could be what this is. Okay. This could be what this, like, they always had like a 3D or astro or etherical something here. And this person, it needs this person in his life, possibly. Some kind of way. Because of what has happened here. And it is what source already put together anyways. So they can keep trying to keep me and him apart if they want, but it's just ruining everything. So we have a 5 of Cups here. I had a dream one time. I don't know if this was just wishful thinking that, something happened. I found out that it was actually this masculine, or it might have been that masculine. Okay, the 3D Taurus or whatever that was doing something, and now the other masculine energy was able to, because it was proven he was able to come in or something like this, or find out that the other masculine energy was doing something, but he didn't know who he was doing it to, and then he was like, oh my goodness, this is why I feel like this. But whatever it was, I was sleeping. I never really sleep upstairs, okay, ever really. And I woke up from a nap, or I was sleeping on the bed, and the divine I was expecting for Taurus to walk in the door, and it was actually the divine masculine. So I don't know what that means and why that dream just came up. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. These people are at the graveyard crying. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles here in reverse, okay? Somebody could be on the chopping block already or something like this, okay? And I feel like somebody say, how dare can you accept somebody apologize? But if somebody was in the same energy or whatever that somebody had me in, then if not worse, then what do you mean? I can feel your heart, hear your heart crying out to me. Come on in and save me. But I'm also hearing, if you think you're lonely now, and I'm also hearing, cry me a river. But somebody is discovering something here, okay? Something maybe to do with a child or something like this, or something that's sprouting from something. Or maybe they thought, this is like somebody hoping that, again, these sprouts could have been turned bad with spell work or something like this, okay? These little leaves or trindles that are on this wand here. And now something is about to be cleansed or something like this, okay? Um, somebody could be caught doing something to children. I don't know. I keep wanting to say something like this, okay? Because somebody might be saying you tripping, it's an illusion, but something may not be illusion. Somebody might not be safe. Somebody could be saying it's all in your head. Strength card in reverse. The Hermit card in reverse. So yes, this could be somebody that is something here, okay? This person don't deal with people directly, so communication can be off. And that's the other thing that concerns me about this. Like, somebody that think that they don't have to say what they have to say so other people can operate in that way. Like, if you don't want somebody around, say that. Why are you, because you think that you're all that, or you haughty, or you cocky, that you don't have to, at least just say, girl, look it. You know what I'm saying? I keep hearing somebody saying, don't let nobody tell you more than 2 times. Somebody has shown you in many different ways. But yeah, in many different ways, they've shown me. That's what the outside looking in for y'all. But again, there's this connection or a bond between somebody that there's another whole bunch of ways that this person showed that they don't want. That these might be also constraints or something like this that are happening. Other things that are happening around them as a man that they have to deal with or whatever that you will not understand. And the actual female that they're dealing with or sleeping with or laying with may not necessarily understand either. It may be something that, again, so why would these two people be apart if they could feel each other and they should be feeling each other? It's something like this. That people have been doing this or trying to get off with this for a very long time. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. Somebody could be manipulating something, saying they're going to shoot somebody in the head or something. I don't know what this is. This is, like I said, this is that same energy that we was picking up on of threats. A Queen of Cups in reverse could be doing this. Yeah. A jealous bitch sitting here watching what's going on with a certain group of people or a family or something, a community or something, and they're jealous. Collecting these jar of stones, people's third eye, your pineal gland. That's what an evil Queen of Cups could be doing. Trying to catch you on surveillance. Oh, I know this about you. You think they only doing it to just regular people? No, they doing it to people that have money and shit like this, right? And then for me, if I felt like this was them like doing this to people's personal life, if you catch somebody out there fair and square, but if you going through personal files or you going through personal life or doing like something like this in somebody's house or something like this to win at all costs, then you should be handled accordingly. When you're dealing with mine, I don't know about nobody else's, but when you're dealing with mine, that's trying to protect and serve America, you gonna have a problem. We got the 2 of Pentacles. Your ass will be, again, so again, that's why I'm saying this is people that try to deny that certain people are royals or something like this so that they don't have the same protection. It'll be off with your head immediately. So some commotion could be going on. This could be a group of just servants bullying a fucking king. Because some female or something, her daddy is a big boss or a big gang member or something like this. Hell, that could be me. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There could be a godfather complex or something behind what's going on with me or what's going on with somebody else. And so this female think that she could do this or whatever. Nah. We got the 5 of Swords. 2 people fighting over this gun. We know that and all these zombies grabbing for it. Like I said, okay? People that ain't even on the same fucking level. Okay? But this gun could be talking about somebody. Yeah. Somebody, I don't know. I remember yesterday something about Peter Guns or something like this. All right. Amina. She look a lot like Ileana. Excuse me. But yeah, she look a lot like Aaliyah. I wonder what their background is, Maybe Romanian or something like this. I don't know if they got that in their blood. I'm going to have to look. So we got the 9 Cups energy here. Somebody sitting here waiting for their ships or their stuff to come in. All right. And then we got the Fool in reverse. Somebody could be calling somebody foolish for doing that. And it's not. Somebody need to be bringing something forth that belongs to somebody else. All right. Maybe a Queen of Wands was blocking it. And that's why she's in reverse too. But maybe this Queen of Wands don't want to do no foolish shit no more. Maybe she do. I don't know. Y'all. Okay, I just feel like this masculine energy is sitting on the other side. Like, damn, I wish that I would have never let her get disconnected or something like this, because now I see what's going on or something like this. Yeah, somebody didn't know which way to go or what something here. All right, they was being blinded by this Queen of Wands at her backside. I'm hearing, because that's the only thing she might have on the Empress. Like the Empress couldn't get one if she wanted it. It's just so silly. So silly. It's just so silly. It's so silly. Got the Hierophant in reverse, maybe because he had a Two of Cups energy with somebody else here, and somebody's lying about it. So these people are liars, and they think they're going to make it to heaven. They get to still be in the 5D, and you wonder why shit is so corrupt, or they get to still be in some type of connection or something like this. It don't make no sense. Just because these words are saying it, don't mean you can go behind the scenes and do it and think that it's not going to cause consequences or a natural domino effect to whatever this is that's going on. Because you're in a secret society and they hide your dirt. That is how the corrupt, that's how the 1%ers get so fucking corrupt. So we got some enlightenment here, okay? With the Hangman in the Hangman in the reverse. So somebody could be trying to call somebody a devil or something like this, and this Hangman got to see firsthand that somebody is not. Okay, maybe they're seeing that a masculine energy is actually the devil energy and the female is not. Okay. Yeah. Somebody was being manipulated or something like this. Okay. This devil energy in reverse. All right. To maybe send somebody into a rage or a fit of anger. Maybe by a high priestess in reverse. Yeah, there could be a hermit dealing with a high priest, a hermit in reverse, dealing with a high priestess in reverse. Now, again, society could just be reversing you, or you could actually be reversed because you did some shit. It's just either or. Yeah, somebody was up. Ace of Wands. Okay, so again, this Nine of Swords here is giving me that somebody was up all night, doing something or stressed out about something, or they're hiding the fact that they're doing it. It's not obvious to people, but this person really ain't sleeping or something like this, okay? Let me see. Somebody really ain't sleeping well, but it's not obvious to people around them, possibly. A King of Swords in reverse, dealing with an Ace of Wands, okay? This could be a beat down coming from the heavens here, okay? Or this could be some type of, something to break some ice or break something, or I don't know. I just be looking at it like a cracking whip or something to bust something open, okay? Or, to shatter something that could be stone, like a heart or something like this, all right? It might be some good, okay? Something like that, okay? Some good loving or something. But somebody is getting this Eight of Wands here for what they've been doing, possibly behind the scenes. Was got this King of Swords in reverse here. All right, it could be some kind of action that's going on with an Ace of Wands energy behind the scenes that is, got this heat coming towards this energy, because this Queen of Swords got this sword up and she ready to hack something open, okay? This is crazy, because I did this with my eyes. I had seen a picture where I did this with my, put cobwebs around my eyes on Halloween a couple years back. A long time ago, actually. Man, I wonder if this is when I got a connection with this masculine energy. But I feel like this is this masculine. This is my masculine. Maybe this person spotted something. One of these masculines, or one of his versions of him, is pointing out something here with what was going on, what they witnessed. Somebody could have uncovered their father's nakedness, maybe, or something like this. Could block this person from moving forward. Maybe somebody trying to prove a point by sleeping with a prospective person of this other person. Somebody won't be mad at me. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's fate is not sealed just yet, but they are doing something maybe rogue here. Somebody was putting some energy possibly into something, or it could have been somebody else they was putting energy in. You wish that they had that kind of heart or put that energy in you with you, but it seemed like maybe they was. But again, it was only probably to sneak away with something. I don't know. Maybe that's what this king, ooh, from the Empress, y'all. From the Empress. And now he over here possibly being somebody else's emperor, being cast lower than the Empress. And maybe this is why somebody wanted to take somebody down, because this baby situation. And this baby and this dog he got. Wow. Maybe with a Queen of Cups energy, okay? So some happiness is over because they might be stuck with a Queen of Pentacles that ain't letting them go, okay? That somebody put up a little higher than the Empress possibly, or tried to. And now he's stuck. We got the Chariot. Somebody tried to put somebody a little bit higher than the Empress, but we ain't gonna be doing no shit like that around here. Could be also that this emperor is gone or out of their mind or something like this, and now this person is making these executive decisions, and she is trying to make herself higher than the Empress, but it ain't none of that gonna be happening around here. This could be a masculine energy standing in my Asterith energy or stole my energy, right? And then now he's dealing with a Christian masculine, which could be my masculine, okay? That's now a feminine. Y'all got to stick with me now. And then maybe a Muslim masculine. A Muslim masculine that's pretty much known because people are looking at making connections with big groups. So if you keep the Empress with no group, not even her real spouse is with her. He's more so listening to his mistress than he listening to his wife. Or he's dealing with the mistress on the 3D level and not dealing with his real wife or his real counterparts. You see how that can, yeah. So we got the Chariot here, moving forward. Somebody is not acting like a devil no more, okay? Somebody could have been acting like a devil towards somebody. Somebody is probably vowing to protect someone or something here, because they see this apocalypse coming or whatever this is, okay? Somebody else might have to walk away. So this might be some sad something here. And then we got the Page of Swords here in reverse. Okay, so somebody could be trying to protect somebody some other kind of way. Like, oh, you're not going to let me use the same equipment that you use in the spy on people? Then, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and do this because somebody lying. And look, as soon as I say somebody lying, the Ace of Swords come out in reverse here. Okay, somebody wanted to catch a liar that think they can never get caught. So we got the Page of Cups here. Somebody might be upset that somebody trying to get somebody pregnant and turn them into a mommy energy again just because they stuck in a situation because they chose to. So a lot of these women are out here saying, we chose to pair up with the... No, maybe that's y'all. I didn't choose any of this shit. It just came to me on my lap. Okay? So somebody is going to be probably forced to... Oh my goodness. To walk away. We got, okay, somebody doing black magic with the magic, the magician card in reverse. And then we got a Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody was doing something. Somebody was doing something to try to get somebody pregnant or something like this. Okay, to keep them stuck. Ouch. Ow. To mammify somebody continuously or something like this. Instead of them being a big boss person or something, moving on with a new job or something like this. Like somebody, I think Source was trying to get somebody ready. Like your marriage or whatever like this, maybe you're not going to be able to still be in that because we revealed that this is going on. But I feel like it's like people are working with this stuff like in the background, like, so I don't have to work, but I like to know what's going on around me. I don't want to be no blind king or queen. I don't want to be no blind fucking God. Like, and I know that I'm not. I know somebody did something here to block my view. Okay? So that these people can move through or do what they're doing here. A Hierophant in reverse, the Taurus energy. So this could be a spouse or something like this. And somebody did not protect something here to make something be able to happen here. And so they can move forward and take this destiny for themselves. Somebody was doing this. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stop this here. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.